guys! Hey Collabradors! I'm Mary and I'm going to be, well, I'm actually Collabrakadet Mary and I'm filling in for Adam today, so I'm officially Tuesday, at least for this week. Thanks for having me on, but I know you guys don't really care about silly introductions. What you really want to know is what story I'm going to tell today, right? Let's get started then. So to recap Sonnet's story, this is a tale of a sad, lonely turtle who's looking for love in all the wrong places. He goes to his friend Alexis's, and she doesn't really do anything that makes him feel better, but she does turn him into a human, which is always a good thing, I guess, better than being a turtle. And turtles have this wild side about them, like they're freaking crazy. So she gives him this ring to put on his new fingers, and it's a vortex actually, and it takes him to this realm. And at first it's really boring. He doesn't really even know why he's there because he's completely alone. So he felt completely alone everywhere else, but now he actually is really alone. He's in a forest, and there's lots of trees everywhere, and it's those mile-high trees that you think go up forever. And, well, Maurice always envied the birds. He always envied all the other animals, which really was a big problem of why he was alone. So he decides to climb this tree. And he thinks of all the times in his life where he could have done stuff different, like that time he didn't win the race and the incident. But before long, he's all the way at the top. And when he gets there, instead of leaves and bushy bushes of leaves, there's a trampoline. And I don't know about you, but I've never been one to discourage jumping on a trampoline. And Maurice was the same way. So he jumps up and down, and he really likes it. It's like this new sense of newfound freedom for him. So he's jumping up and down until suddenly he's not going on the trampoline. He's just in the sky, and I don't think he'll believe how utterly boring the sky is. It's just, he could see everything, but it was just blue, and he actually thought he was in the sky and that he was going higher and higher and higher, which really surprised him when he ended up falling into the ocean. And he goes down, down, down because of the force of which he was falling, and he starts getting tangled in these rods and reeds and stuff at the bottom of the ocean, and he's actually really scared. He has no idea what's going on, and he's a human, so all these legs and fingers and bodies is just sticking out everywhere. And have you guys ever seen the Goblet of Fire? You know those creepy sounds the mer people make? He hears those, and that really scares him. He was never really a Potter fan, but that really scares him. So he starts swimming and swimming, and he sees the bottom of a boat, and he sees the anchor, so he starts climbing up the anchor onto the boat. And as soon as he gets there, like, this creepy music starts playing, and it sounds like it's following him. And the boat isn't just a regular boat. It's kind of like an old-fashioned boat, almost like it came out from the 1900s, and, like, it's falling apart, and the color's off. It's like someone went to a black and white TV. And as he's walking, he's getting scared, and he doesn't think anyone's on there, so he's like, well, great, how am I ever going to find love or my lobster or my soulmate now? Because when he was in the ocean, he thought, you know what, there's lots of fish in the sea, I'll find someone for me, when he realized he wasn't a fish or a turtle, and that humans can't exactly mate with fish. So he's walking on the boat, and he sees a girl sitting at the very edge with her feet dangling off, and she's humming a creepy tune, but it's really comforting to him at the moment. So he goes over and he goes, hey, and he pats her on the back, and she slowly turns around, but she doesn't have a face. Well, yep, there's my story. Do with it what you will tomorrow, Harry. Good luck. Collabrakadabra.